Hello everyone, welcome to the JD Theory. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We have the fast food tier list. Oh baby. That's right, we're going to, no music, no wrestling, just fast food, right? Because who can't relate to a great fast food meal? You know, it's not going to be the best thing you ever eat, but it does the job. So I'm looking straight away. We got a ton of places on this list, all the essentials. You know, there are bigger tier lists with over 100 plus options, but I haven't had probably 100 plus fast food places, so we're just going to go with this one. Keep it nice and simple. Starting off with A&W. Dude, I don't think there's a single A&W in New York. I've had their soda, so I'm not going to put them in the F tier. Well, this is, if we're going strictly a food tier list, I'll put A&W in the N/A category. Never had. Arby's I've also never had, as well as Baja Fresh and Blimpie. What in God's earth is that? What do we got here? Bojangles? Dude, where are these places, man? You know, it's funny, there was a Boston Market near where I live, but it no longer, it's there, it's been shut down. Finally, we get to something I could talk about. The good old classic Burger King. Man, I love their charred meat on their burgers. And dude, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck with Burger King, man. The Whoppers are huge, and they're not that expensive at all. Are they even called Whoppers at Burger King? I don't know. Is that McDonald's? Who gives a crap? Burger King, I'm probably going to put in the A tier, man. Now, I know there's a lot of hate for Burger King, but I'm repping, baby. Great Oreo milkshake. I always get just a big old bacon burger. Does the job. Fries, pretty good, not bad. Anything basic, Burger King does it pretty well. I'm not mad about it. I think their burgers are above average for fast food. Next, we get Raising Cane's, which there is one in Brooklyn, but I never ate at it, man. I'm sorry. What can you do? I'm going to put Church's down there. Carl's Jr., definitely not in New York. And then we get a few stuff we're definitely familiar with, but let me just sort some of these out a little more. El Polo Loco, I thought that was from Breaking Bad. That is not a real place now, is it? Firehouse Subs. Alright. It looks like we got a lot of stuff out of the way. Never had Jimmy John's. I know they're popular. Dude, Qdoba? There's no way this is real, dude. Where are these places, man? I mean, comment down below. I've had Quiznos before in a mall. I think, right? Or is Sbarro the one in the mall? I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Definitely no Waffle House over here, man. Wawa, Torchy's Tacos, come on, bro. These places are not real. But now that we got most of the things sorted out, also Long John Silver's, I'm not going to a fish establishment, brother. We're going to put this all the way up here, get back to the real meat of this tier list. Alrighty. We get Checkers. I've had Checkers a few times. I believe there was one in, was it Flatbush? It's definitely around there. Jamaica? I don't know. Had it a few times. It's alright, man. I wasn't blown away by Checkers. People really gas it up. Not too many locations. I feel like they all get shut down. Probably just going to throw it in the C tier, in the middle. It does the job. Not overly convenient because there's not a lot of them. But yeah, man, sounds about right. Next we get Chipotle. No, wait. What's that one before it? It's that goddamn chicken place, the Christian one. What are you called again, dude? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. What are you called again? Christian chicken restaurant. It's not Raising Cane's, bro. Chick-fil-A. That's what you are. You're Chick-fil-A, which I had very recently. Actually, last weekend I had some Chick-fil-A. Or was it the weekend before? I don't remember. Either way, Chick-fil-A, pretty good. Pretty good. You don't see too many of them. And why do the workers stand outside? It's getting cold out, man. Having these poor young people freezing their asses off. But yeah, we're going to have B tier for the Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I guess this already probably is not the common taste, because I have a feeling most people would immediately have Checkers and Chick-fil-A higher than Burger King, but that's just not my speed, brother. When I want fast food, I want to eat some trash. You know what I mean? Something dirty, but it makes you feel good. Ooh, okay, Chipotle. God damn it, man. Chipotle is the real freaking deal, dude. I mean, the customization options, those burritos, they really pack them, brother. And their sour cream, the rice, the beans, the steak. Oh, God. Yeah, Chipotle gets to dangerous territory for me, so I'm going to put it in S tier. There you go, first S tier. Freaking love Chipotle. Denny's. I think I've only had Denny's maybe once, if ever. Denny's. I think I'm going to put you in the N/A category. You've been abolished. I don't even remember what you taste like. Maybe that means you should probably go in F tier, but I don't know. Been too long. Gonna throw Little Caesars up there too, just because why do you exist? I've never had you because your competition exists. Dairy Queen. Oh wait, no, Domino's. We got Domino's up next. I used to be a bit of a Domino's hater until I met the lovely woman I'm with, and she had turned me from a Papa John's boy to a Domino's boy. If I'm going fast food pizza, which keep in mind I live in New York, so I'm usually eating amazing pizza. I don't need to get Domino's. Like I said, this is comfort food. I'm binge watching a show on Netflix. It's a weekend. I'm with my girl. We're gonna order some Domino's. Not getting no fancy stuff. Well, not even fancy. Just, you know what I mean. You get where I'm coming from. Everybody gets in the mood for some garbage pizza sometimes. That being said, I think I'm going to put Domino's in the A tier. Pretty strong, even above Burger King. Yeah, man. Not quite S tier, in my opinion. Though, pretty close. Maybe I'll bump them up later. Let's just see how this goes. Dairy Queen. When it comes to, ice cream and fast food tied together, I think Dairy Queen is one of the weaker options out there. I don't hate it. Their ice cream is good. I'm thinking C tier. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's going to be below Checkers, but it's going to be in the C tier. Next, we got Five Guys, which is very similar to Checkers in that there's maybe one in New York City, man. Like, these barely exist where I am, and they're more aesthetic-based, and people on the internet love them, but they're really nothing special. Truth be told, I'm going to put them right next to Checkers, because they're pretty much the same thing. Let me move In-N-Out up here and Jack in the Box up here, because I haven't had either of those. I don't even think there is an In-N-Out around here. Okay, yeah. IHOP. Ooh. Okay, so IHOP is Pretty cool. You know, a lot of variety you could get at IHOP. You sit down in an IHOP, you don't really order it. And if you do order IHOP, what's wrong with you? But yeah, man, it's like a thing you go to on a daytime date. Have a little fun, go to IHOP. It's silly, it's funny. Probably around the B tier. Below Chick-fil-A, but B tier, respectable. They have this this breakfast order. I love the bacon bourbon jam. What is it, man? It's like the bacon bourbon jam with the eggs over easy. What are those things called? The poblano? Well, there's a poblano one. Yeah, Eggs Benedict. Excuse me. The Eggs Benedict bacon bourbon jam. So good. So for that, you're getting B tier. Next, we get Jersey Mike's, which I hadn't had probably till this year. Which I love sandwiches. I usually just make them myself, though. So one time at work, they just ordered Jersey Mike's. I work in an office. We order food every now and then. And pretty good. Pretty good. Nothing crazy, but I'll throw Jersey Mike's at the top of the C tier. I think it's better than a Checkers or a Five Guys or a Dairy Queen. Then we get KFC. See, I don't think KFC is like that bad, but it really doesn't need to exist because on the other hand, you have Popeyes, which just does everything better, in my personal opinion. So I think this is going to be our first D tier because while it isn't bad, it serves no purpose and it's just a worse version of something else, in my opinion. Speaking of which, we got Popeyes right here. Gonna slide you right between Burger King and Domino's. You know what? Who am I kidding? You're going to be at the top of the A tier. Dude, because sometimes just when you get Popeyes, that spicy chicken sandwich just hits different, dude. And I swear to God, something about their chicken with soda. And I'm not even a huge soda guy, but they do something to their soda. I bet you. Kind of like McDonald's. Because there's like an extra punch in there. Also, that seasonal wicked chicken, good Lord have mercy on my soul. Also, oh, dude, just getting the chicken in the box, you know, the meals they do with the fries. Used to do that every day when I was in high school. We were able to leave the school at lunchtime. I don't know if that's common in other parts of the world, but yeah, we would leave, walk a few blocks down the street. I went to school in Manhattan. They had this amazing Popeyes chicken. And then I saw on the news the Popeyes had rat infestations, and they shut down like 11 of them. Neither here nor there. If I was eating rat meat, that was some good ass rat, you know. But yeah, top of the A tier. Next we get McDonald's. Wow, I just had McDonald's last night. Crazy. You know damn well McDonald's is going in the S tier, man. They just do it all. I couldn't ask for more, right? Convenience. Their prices are getting a little up there, but a lot of versatility you get from McDonald's. They pretty much cover all the bases. Decent breakfast, decent food, decent all around, but there's something about McDonald's that's just gravitating, man. It makes you crave it like a wild animal. S tier seems appropriate. I think I'm going to put them above Chipotle too, dude. McDonald's is king. Next we get Moe's, which is another, boom, S tier and above Chipotle. Because I really didn't know what Moe's was for a long time, and then me and my girl just went there. I didn't even realize they were a similar concept to Chipotle, and they're even slightly better, I'd argue. But something about these Mexican grills, dude, where you could just customize everything, That's, oh, that's the best stuff. I'm a fan. Moe's and Chipotle, S tier. Panda Express. I've only had Panda Express one time in a mall. Very whack Chinese food. And, local Chinese food. Don't get me wrong, New York has great Chinese food. But even the shitty local places fulfill that fast food-esque craving more than a Panda Express. I'm actually going to dump this in the F tier. Panda Express sucks. Sorry. Panera Bread. Okay, Panera covers a lot of bases. It's easy to go to. But Panera, it's like, I would rather go to just a restaurant. If you're going to pretend to be a restaurant, hold on, let me adjust my mic briefly. There we go. I have no idea what that will sound like in the actual video, but that's what we're doing. So yeah, Panera, D tier. I get it. A lot of options, a lot you could do with Panera. My girlfriend loves it. Just not for me, man. Not for me. Their food is kind of like, I don't know, it's toast. It's boring. PDQ, no clue. Penn Station East Coast subs. I've been at Penn Station a lot. Never had no East Coast subs. That's crazy. Alrighty. Wow, we're kind of blowing through this. I guess I'll just sort out some of these what is that? Skoltsky? Never even heard of you. Steak and Shake. Crazy. Swenson. There's no way you actually exist. Skyline Chili? Is that what that says? Skyline what? I guess so. I can't even... Never seen that. Zaxby's. I know you exist, but definitely not in New York. Maybe you do. I just haven't seen you. Wings. We're going to take wings. We're going to take... Wiener Schwartz? What does that say, bro? Wiener Schnitzel? Christ. Have some dignity. We're gonna put you in the N/A and the wings. And Taco Cabana. And Whataburger. I think Whataburger's an LA thing, not New York. Don't be coming around here to New York with your Whataburger, alright? Sheets. Okay, the rest, we look like we're in the clear. Quiznos, definitely had it at a mall before. Definitely F tier. And there's something else. Dude, I know I've had Denny's. Nah, I can't, dude. Yeah, no. Sbarro, also F tier. Terrible mall pizza. I've never had... what's it called? I've never had Little Caesars, but I imagine Little Caesars is even better than Sbarro's. Then, okay, we got some real deal stuff left. Alright, we're getting to the juicy stuff. Let's get all those bad establishments out of my face. Let's talk about that real. Papa John's, baby. Now, while my girlfriend has converted me into a Domino's fan, at the end of the day, the Papa is the king, baby. Papa John's is going straight to S tier. Don't play with the Papa. He's got better dipping sauce. The pizza's even shittier, which I appreciate. I'd like to say, I love me some trash pizza, alright? Sometimes it hits better than a really good slice. Yeah, Papa John's over Domino's. Wage the war, right? Keep the flames burning. Pizza Hut. I've had Pizza Hut maybe once or twice in my life. I remember their breadsticks being really good and their sauce being a bit more tasteful. But really, there's not a Pizza Hut around me. Think I'm gonna chuck you in the C tier, right in the middle. Not bad. Not bad, not good, just right in the middle. Then we got Shake Shack. Shake Shack is pretty damn good. It's pretty good. There's a nice Shake Shack near the Barclay Center, which is like, well, if you're gonna stop at the Shake Shack before a show, you better have showed up an hour and a half before the show starts, because that place is constantly packed. But I'm lucky enough to have a Shake Shack near the grocery store, so I could go there when I'm not going to see a concert. I think I'm gonna put Shake Shack right in that B tier, right? I think that's good, above Chick-fil-A. I think it's better than Chick-fil-A. It doesn't do as much for me as a Burger King, Domino's, or Popeye, so I'm not gonna put it in the A tier, but B tier feels appropriate. Ooh, and next we got Sonic, which, if you ask me, is a much better alternative to Dairy Queen. I think their Shake Master mixes, or whatever the hell they're called, way better than the Dairy Queen ice cream. You could drink it too. It's so soft served. Say that 5 times fast. And I like their food better, man. Their garlic bacon burger, greasy, yummy, disgusting, probably heart failure food, but dude, I love it. I'm gonna put Sonic in the, which is, before I even rank it, I'm gonna say this: I had not had Sonic until 2025, because when I was living in the city, there was no Sonics around, but now Sonics are available, so I'm gonna shove it right into the A tier, man. Sonic really does a lot for me these days. Very convenient. They're open so late. They might be goddamn 24/7 for all I know. Yeah, I like Sonic. And then we got the better version of Jersey Mike's. We get Subway. Shots fired. Jersey Mike's fans, come at me. Nah. But Subway, I think I'm going to put you in the... I like Subway. They do a lot of things right. But I'm not always in the mood for Subway, because here's the great sandwich dilemma. I will always make a better sandwich at home than a fast food place. I'm a better chef than you guys. Sorry. So I'm going to put them in the B tier, but I think the top of the B tier, yeah, not always in the mood for it, but when I am, serves its purpose very well. Yeah, man. Taco Bell. All right, baby. Taco me up. You know damn well Taco Bell not only is going in the S tier, it's gonna blow past everything else. Taco Bell is your definitive numero uno fast food place, baby. Goddamn, you know, the one thing about Taco Bell I don't like, and it has nothing to do with the food, so it's not even being thrown into consideration. But if you try to order Taco Bell past like 10 p.m., or go there past 10 p.m., the line is goddamn into the streets, brother. You got all these people stoned out of their minds or drunk as shit going to get their Taco Bell. And that'll go on till like 4 in the morning. That line will be all the way into the street around the next corner. That drive-through is insane. But yeah, Taco Bell, I get it. It's the best. I love it. Wendy's. A very divisive fast food place, because I know Wendy's got a lot of coattail riders, especially on the internet. People like to pretend Wendy's is the end-all, be-all. truthfully, out of the big three burger joints, that being McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's, I get the least out of it. I think they have the worst burgers out of those three. Yeah, I think I'm going to throw it in the C tier because for me, Wendy's just serves a purpose. If it's around, I would always take a Burger King or a McDonald's over Wendy's if I have the option. I did eat Wendy's pretty recently, either last weekend or the weekend before. My girlfriend was getting a tattoo and there was a Wendy's on the drive home. And yeah, we stopped at Wendy's. Pretty good. Did the job. But would I have liked Burger King or McDonald's? Absolutely. Ooh, and then we get White Castle. Okay, White Castle, if we're talking about the frozen food, straight garbage. Those sliders suck. But if we're talking about going to White Castle, they have a surprising amount of variety. They've done a ton of mixed up sliders these days. Last time I went, I remember getting this like fish. I guess it was like a fish stick fry, and they had tartar sauce. It was insane, but it was good. What else is going on? They have those jalapeno sliders. Those are really good. But the truth be told, going to White Castle, it's like a joke with the boys. All right, let's go to White Castle. Huh? Wouldn't that be funny? Because truth be told, compared to all these places, White Castle, it does suck. It does suck. And it is going to end up in the D tier, right? White Castle no longer needs to exist. Get it out of here. Ooh, and then we got a very, very unique final choice, which is Wingstop. Which, okay, all right, there's some things missing on this list because we don't see Buffalo Wild Wings. We don't see, what's that other ice cream place, man? We don't see Friendlies. There's no Friendlies on this list. There's no Buffalo Wild Wings on this list, which is fine. Not every list is going to have everything in the world. But Wingstop, pretty good. No Hooters either. I think Wingstop is probably going to land in the... I've only had it a few times, man. A few times. Probably D tier, honestly, man. I think if I am going to order wings, it's going to be Buffalo Wild Wings 10 out of 10 times. Or I'm just going to get wings from a pizza place, man, because the pizza places in New York, amazing wings. If you know, you know. And baked clams, man. If you're ever in New York and you just want to fucking gorge on some food, get some damn baked clams from a pizza place. I'm telling you, it's going to rock your world a little bit. They really cake up them clams. But yeah, completely getting distracted there. If we're talking a wing joint, I think Hooters is better. Hate to admit, but I was taken to a Hooters as a kid with my family. And as a kid, you're just feeling awkward in a place like that, right? And what else? Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings is better. I think Wingstop, you could do better in that avenue. And if Friendlies was on the tier list, I think I'd put Friendlies in the B tier. Pretty good. I don't think it touches the stuff in A tier. I think Sonic has a better split with the fast food and ice cream thing. But I do think Friendlies, I prefer it over Dairy Queen. So yeah, those are my thoughts. This has been the fast food tier list. Something different, something fun, little goofy. We're having fun here, but that's all right because we're going to get back on track with your regularly scheduled content. I probably did the Monday Night Raw review yesterday, and after this video comes out, I should have the NWA Power Review coming up, my weekly programs. Subscribe to the channel if you're into wrestling and music content. That's usually what I cover here. And yeah, man, after this video comes out, my next unique project is probably going to be the ranking every album by The Doors. Expect that to come out. That'll be a fun one. And yeah, if you enjoyed, subscribe, leave a like. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.